Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Platinum, where today we are going to try to get a ribbon. Can't guarantee we will, but we'll certainly try. Also, my ribbon tracker's out of date. Hang on. Gotta fix that. But yeah, I have gotten every ribbon that does not require any RNG or strategy or anything like that, so it's all down to specifically Battle Tower ribbons now. No communicating with friend. We are going to do Primus first, Latios second as usual. Also today we're over in Ultra Sun trying to get a shiny hot dog head, but whether the hot dogs shine or not is also not up to me. Updating my tracker image for the ribbons. Hey there, Outlander. Mira's got a Latios out front and a Moltres in back. Okay, I think that's the one we go with. Versus Pinsir and Jolteon. Rampardos and Breloom. And Wailord and Blizzard. Yeah, I think we go with Latios and Moltres. Congrats on installing your new graphics card, Outlander. Hopefully you never get a burning smell. I trust you made sure the connector was fully seated. And here we go. Ribbons updated. $110 FPS with everything maxed out is pretty nice. Is that with frame gen on or off? And at what resolution? My room is always full of bugs. That drives my mom just wild. Unluckily for you, your winning streak ends with me. Okay, 1440 with DLSS quality, keeping 110 FPS average is still not bad at all. Okay, Altaria gone. I ice punched for no reason. Hey, the real Lan. The ribbon chase is going well. We only have Battle Tower ribbons left, which means that it's actually not unlikely that this will be the potentially final Pokemon Platinum stream. Specifically because I need to get through Soul Silver at some point. And of course, Primus hurt itself. Yeah, running quieter and cooler than your old card at considerably higher results is always nice. think we probably swap off of Primus. Actually, no, we can stay on Primus a little longer. Okay. But yeah, basically, if I get a ribbon today... Okay, now I definitely swap off of Primus, because he's... Ice Punch isn't going to be much help against that Scizor. And this way we free up Primus to use something other than Ice Punch. But, yeah, if I get a ribbon today, then that means I'll have 3 left to get before I have to go to Soul Silver anyway. And if I fail to get a ribbon today, if it's due to losing a streak, I mean, I guess I could keep going on this game after that. Well, if it's not due to losing a streak, then I definitely keep going on this. Either way, I think it's getting to be about time to swap over to Soul Silver. So, like, we're getting there. And that is a Scizor that has been deleted from existence. Outlander, if I get all 4 of the ribbons I need today, and still have time left over, then maybe I would get Soul Silver started. But I don't know about that. I think I might actually just call a stream early at that point, if it's not, like, too early. But either way, we're at a streak of 29 now, so, I mean, I've still got 21 more battles to go before I get even 1 ribbon. Woohoo! Here comes a cool trainer. Let's see what you can bring. I'm honestly quite tough. Please keep up. Okay. I think we Earthquake here. Okay, Energy Ball on the Floatzel, that's good. Hopefully it gets rid of it before it can do anything mean to Primus. Goodbye, Floatzel. Oh, the nice part about Mira having both Latias and Moltres is I never have to worry about Earthquaking. Focus Sash, huh? Something tells me that Swampert's getting energy balled out of existence. Oh, never mind. Please let me survive this Thunderbolt. Dang. I hate when the same attack that brought me down to still in green gets a KO on the next use. But whatever. I'm gonna trust the Latias to Energy Ball the Swampert. And I'm just gonna Psychic this Jolteon. feels wrong having a Jolteon outspeed my Latios, but then again, it is a Jolteon, I guess. Yeah, Jolteon's got a higher base speed, doesn't it? Like 120 instead of 107. Whatever the heck Latios has. 107's Garchomp, isn't it? Either way, I was right to trust Latios to Energy Ball the Swampert out of existence. With an unnecessary crit, no less. Okay, Claydol is a little annoying, but Energy Ball works on that, and Dragon Pulse is neutral. Ice Beam also works on that. My profile's riding high now, so my schedule's filled solid. Oi, you! Yeah, you! Snap to it! I'll be training you! The real Lan, I do have a favorite Pokemon type. It is Steel. Many of my favorite Pokemon just happen to be Steel types, so it's one of those, like, yeah, guess Steel's my favorite. I also have a fondness for a lot of Ghost types. I think I'm gonna go ahead and Meteor Mash this cow. Because I trusted Latios to Psychic that thing. Oh, it lived. Not even Focus Sash required for that. It just lived. So this Miltank, I believe, does have a Focus Sash, if it's the same as many Miltanks I've faced so far. Yep. Or no, not Focus Sash, a Salackberry. Apparently they don't like Latios. Well, we're just gonna Meteor Mash the cow again. And that's goodbye Latios. Hopefully I don't miss this Meteor Mash. Good. If I did miss it, we could have had some real problems. And I love getting that attack boost. Cross Chop shouldn't be too devastating. Okay. Hopefully the Moltres... Hopefully the Moltres finishes off the Machamp. While I Meteor Mash this here Snorlax with my +1 stab Meteor Mash from a Metagross with a Choice Band. Should do plenty. And another attack boost. And hey, Meteor Mash is neutrally effective against that. I love matches where I don't have to switch off of Primus.
Will you believe that inside this costume is a grown-up beauty?
No, I will not. Oh hey, it's every opponent has a weakness, girl. I don't like seeing a slacking there. But I also don't like seeing an Armaldo there, because that thing can really make Latios and Latios have a bad time. Do I Meteor Mash the Armaldo? I think I Meteor Mash the Armaldo. I guess slacking can also make Latios and Latios have a bad time. Oof, and the freeze. Hopefully that gets rid of the Armaldo and thus keeps Latios alive. Muck. Okay, so at this point we are locked into Meteor Mash. But I think we go for the slacking to try and get rid of it before it gets a second turn. And hopefully the Latios just unfreezes and Psychics the Muck. Hey! Oh, I guess it's using Psychic on the slacking. Hopefully it doesn't low roll and leave it alive. Okay, good. So we're Meteor Mashing the Muck. That works. Or we're just plain missing. That also works, I suppose. Goodbye, Latios. Flareon, that is not ideal. Do I switch? I think I switch. Huge power on the Flareon, that should be a decent amount of damage. Ooh, and the Omni Boost. Ooh. Muck with the side fire punch to trigger flash fire. I trust Moltres to get rid of the Flareon. And my trust was well placed. Ouch. But we win now. I still don't believe that that child is an adult. It's a child. Oh, hey, it's Fall Forward Ninja Kid.
It's been so long since I had my last battle.
Okay. That Mamoswine is a threat to Latios. So I'm going to Meteor Mash it. Of course, they're both threats to my Metagross. Two ground types. Wasn't really thinking about that. Probably should have swapped over to Latios. Oh, nice miss on the Signal Beam. And that should be goodbye, Mamoswine. Electivire. So, Meteor Mash ain't going to be very good against that, so we will swap to Latios now. Okay, Ice Beam on the Clay Doll. Hopefully that gets a KO, but I don't... Yeah, it's not gonna. Nice miss with Thunder. And yeah, Earth Power ain't gonna do a thing. So I will leave the Clay Doll to Latios while I Psychic the Electivire. So the three of the four moves this Latios has are super effective against Clay Dolls. It's got Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and Ice Beam. And also Psychic in the final slot, but... Okay, that Weavile can eat one of our Pokemon, that's for sure. Question is, which one is it going to attempt to eat? And I think we're probably best off trying to get rid of it as best we can. It's trying to eat the one with the lower health. Makes sense. I missed with Dragon Pulse, so it's got Bright Powder, huh? Okay, with Moltres on the field, I have a feeling it's going to use Flamethrower on the Weavile. I don't know that Latios survives this Night Slash, though, even if it's not a crit. Oh, we do. Nice. And Electivire is gone, so don't gotta worry about... Seriously, twice now the Bright Powder's kicked in. Yeah, that's goodbye Latios, but we expected that. Hopefully Bright Powder doesn't kick in anymore. Alrighty. And I did still have Primus in back, so we were okay.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Self-cheerleader lady. Okay, something tells me that Quagsire is getting energy balled. And the both of them are getting earthquaked. Assuming the Quagsire survives energy ball, which is unlikely. Especially if it doesn't have the berry. Yeah, no more Quagsire. And yeah, I'd say Slacking isn't that OP, especially in doubles. Like, it gets to do one mean thing and then usually gets KO'd. Dugong is definitely scary to come up against because it's gonna have Sheer Cold and Orange Drill. So RNG could just decide to ruin your run. Hey there, Curbster. Okay, Drapion down. Absol's probably going to... Oh, it's not going to eat the Latios. That's... welcome. Because it absolutely could have one-shot the Latios with a Night Slash. But I guess it wanted it to be slower. And a slacking. All right, well, our only choice is to keep pressing Earthquake. Okay, going for me with the Shadow Claw. That's not going to do too much. And giving me a swagger boost. Hopefully I don't hit myself, because if I don't hit myself, then we just win right here, probably. +2 Earthquake from Choice Band Metagross. It is damage. Wow, slacking is beefy. But it also gets to take a turn off, so oh, and I'm out of confusion, so we just win. Though we would have just won next round anyway when Moltres attacked it again. Listen, I'm feeling bush today. Can we do this tomorrow first thing? No. My showdown against a man of the sea draws near. Let me test my team. Melodic and Aerodactyl. So, there's not really any telling what Latias is going to go for. Like, it could Energy Ball the Melodic, it could Ice Beam the Aerodactyl. I'm going to go ahead and Meteor Mash the Aerodactyl. Okay, seems we both want the Aerodactyl gone. That's unfortunate. Really, Yachi Berry. That's goodbye, Latias. And of course, the one who resists Blizzard is the one who avoided it. But Aerodactyl's gone. So there's that. Unfortunately, Mira has a Moltres in front of a Melodic, and I can't really do a whole lot to stop it, locked as I am into Meteor Mash. So I guess we're just gonna Meteor Mash the Hippowdon. That's not gonna be good for Moltres. Ah, but Pasho Berry. That helps a little. And I missed the Meteor Mash. So Moltres is probably going to go for the KO on Hippowdon. Which means that I should swap now. And we just gotta hope the Melodic doesn't Blizzard again. So good news, there's only one Pokemon on our opponent's side, and, well, one Pokemon on the field on their side. They still have another Pokemon behind the Melodic. The bad news is that Melodic has Blizzard, which is very super effective against Latios. I mean, it's just regular super effective, but still, it scares me. I do have Thunderbolt, but Melodic is quite defensive. One more Thunderbolt will get rid of it, assuming we survive this blizzard and the sandstorm that follows. Okay, so we're getting rid of the Melodic, and we've still got Metagross in back. We just have to hope whatever's behind Melodic is something that the remnants of a Latios and a Metagross can take care of. Whiskash. Okay, Metagross is a little bit afraid of that. It's making me wish that I taught my Latios Energy Ball. But yeah, we can Psychic this thing and at least get some damage in on it with Latios. And then Metagross can use something to do damage. Ooh, or it can miss the Blizzard and we get another Psychic and just win. Alright, that's another set down. So that should put us at a streak of 35. Yep. So we need to do 2 more full sets and then 1 more win to get a ribbon. And now that we're at a streak of 35, I am unlocking my latent psychic powers, which allow me to look at the trainer's Pokemon's movesets. To make more informed decisions. Heatran and Alakazam. That sounds pretty good, though it does lock me out of Earthquake. Ninjask and Crobat. No thanks. Venusaur and Blissey. No thanks. Heracross and Rampardos. No thanks. I think we go with Heatran Alakazam. It may lock us out of Earthquake. But, I mean, it's a Heatran and an Alakazam. Those are some solid Pokemon right there. Well, one is solid in the can do lots of damage sense, not in the defensive sense. Alakazam is about as far from solid as it gets defensively.
I've been pondering lately, how much longer will I be wearing shorts?
When I was younger, I went out on digs chasing rumors of hidden treasures. I need to hydrate. So both of those Pokemon are fairly large threats to both of the Pokemon we have out right now. But I think the Marowak is potentially the bigger threat, given that it's got stab ground moves. And it looks like Heatran agrees. Ooh, and the burn. Marowak guaranteed to go down this turn, even if I somehow missed Ice Punch. So now I'm locked into Ice Punch. Hopefully something that Ice Punch is decent against shows up. Aqua Tail on Tyranitar. I was honestly expecting double Earthquake, really. Or perhaps Earthquake Bone Meringue. We'll never know what the Marowak wanted to do. Now I kind of want to Earthquake, but I can't. Because A, I'm locked into Ice Punch, and B, I would absolutely destroy this Heatran, which is going down anyway. Oh, never mind. It's not going down. It is getting paralyzed, though. And full para. Unfortunate. And Raichu's got a Focus Sash. Focus Band. Also, I just realized that I didn't look up either of these trainers' Pokemon. I guess we're just doing this au naturel. And that's goodbye, Raichu. Focus Band doesn't help much when your partner set up a sandstorm. Ooh, nice freeze. Or I guess not nice freeze. Freeze means nothing. What is the point of freezing a Pokemon if it can thaw out literally frames after the freeze goes? Like, at least let the freeze stick for the turn that it gets applied. But hey, Tyranitar's gone. And we've got a Gliscor last. Hey, that's something that Ice Punch is good against. Nice guillotine miss. Focus Sash. Yep. And that's a win. Hey, it's Psych Up Dance Guy.
I once saw a lady wearing the same outfit as me.
That wasn't a lady, it was another child. I saw her too. Okay, Hiker Rocky, Poke Kid Kyla. So it is the Poke Kid with the Magmortar. Which means this Swampert's got an Expert Belt, Muddy Water, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Counter. So I will leave that as an exercise for the Heatran, I suppose, because I don't want to get countered into oblivion. I guess that means I'm stuck Zen headbutting the Magmortar? That's not ideal. What's this Magmortar got? Fire Punch, Focus Punch, Confuse Ray, and Smoke Screen. A physical Magmortar seems wrong. It's got a Shuka Berry to reduce ground damage, but I'm not doing any ground moves. Because that would get rid of Heatran, which I do not want. So yeah, we're just gonna Zen Headbutt Magmortar. Confuse Ray on the Heatran. It's a valid strategy. Well, we got Earth Power, so that's triggering the Shuka Berry. Yeah, maybe the Swampert's trying to counter something. Nope, that's Earth Power on Heatran. I am honestly not surprised. And the Heatran does not have a Shuka Berry. Interesting. Wonder what it's holding. We're not finding out this time. But Alakazam's Grass Knot can absolutely get rid of that Swampert. Kinda wish I was not locked into Zen Headbutt. But these are two ground types. I think this is a safe switch right now. Okay, Grass Knot on the Swampert. Good. This Flygon has a Razor Fang with Fissure, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Aerial Ace. So I guess Fissure is the only ground type move it's got. But that's got some ground type moves, I'm sure. Yeah, that Mamoswine has Lax Incense, Earthquake Superpower, Fissure, and Hail. So it is incapable of hitting my Latios for even neutral damage, which means I don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to Dragon Pulse the Flygon. Also, both of them having Fissure. Yeah, I'm glad I've got Latios here. Alright, Mamoswine is gone. That's nice. Oh, hey, it's the lady again, who is actually a child. I'm a policeman, but on holidays, I'm an entirely different kind of guy. What kind of guy are you on holidays? Okay, Kid Ruby and Policeman Quincy. So Ruby pulls from the same pool as Kyla did. And I think the Electivire is hers? Let's see here. Can this policeman have an Electivire? No, he cannot, which means, yes, the Electivire is the Pokékids. So, this Blaziken has a Pasho Berry with Blaze Kick, Earthquake, Shadow Claw, and Stone Edge. I don't expect we're going to be seeing a Shadow Claw. So I'm going to go ahead and swap to Latios now, I think. And looking at the Electivire, Wide Lens, Thunder, Dynamic Punch, Rock Slide, and Iron Tail. Yeah, I think we swap to Latios here and let Heatran just deal with whatever comes. Nice miss with the Blaze Kick. Unfortunate hit with the Dynamic Punch, but Heatran can probably survive that. Yeah. Unfortunate confuse, though, but that's just part of Dynamic Punch. Don't hit yourself. Dang. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Psychic this Blaziken. Remove the larger threat to Metagross. Nice Dynamic Punch miss. Love to see it. Nice Snap out of Confusion. Nice Earth Power. Okay, Salamence. Can be scary. Oh no, our physical attack. I'm gonna go ahead and Dragon Pulse that Salamence. Which can get rid of it. Depending on how it's trained. By Salamence. Alright. So, now it's 4 Pokemon on our team against 1 Snorlax. Can we do it? One Snorlax who locked into Outrage and landed the 50-50 to hit Latios with it. But now it's locked into Outrage when it cannot hit anyone for neutral damage with it. And I think we Meteor Mash here. And that's another win. If that kid was an adult, her trainer class wouldn't be Poke Kid. She's lying to us through her teeth. It hasn't been so long since you held your last battle. It was literally during my last set.
Hiya, you trainer there. Slip on some glasses. They'll make you look better.
I don't know about that. Plus, like, I don't need glasses. If I put them on, my vision will become worse. What's the point of looking better if you cannot see? Okay, that Rampardos is a little scary, but I think Heatran can probably handle it. While I can Ice Punch the Gliscor. Of course I got burned. Getting my Metagross burned on turn 1 hurts me deep inside. Of course, a ×2 Choice Band Ice Punch is still gonna get rid of that Gliscor, but my soul hurts, knowing that my Metagross is forever doing less damage. Okay, we're not gonna get neutral, or no, we are going to get neutrally effective damage on either of these targets. Something tells me Heatran can get rid of the Abomasnow, so we're going to Ice Punch the Gallade. Assuming we survive that long. What do you know? The Heatran's getting rid of the Abomasnow. With a completely unnecessary crit. Okay, I think Metagross goes down to the Hail and the Burn. Yep. But we've got a Heatran, an Alakazam, and a Latios here. I think between the three of us, we can get rid of one Gallade. Perseverance pays off. A case can turn on that. Oh, it's Sink Lady. P.I. Neil and Lady Juliana. Forgot to look at the Pokemon for the last battle. But now I've got it open. Let's see, what is Heatran liable to do? So this Weezing belongs to Neil. It's got Lax Incense, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, and Explosion. I don't want it to explode. And Juliana's got the Cradily. Leftovers, Toxic, Stockpile, Double Team, Ingrain. Okay, that will be annoying if we leave it here. So I'm going to go ahead and Meteor Mash. I see Mira also doesn't want that Cradily sticking around. Nice attack boost. Love to see it. And a Bastiodon. Ancient Power, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam with a Persim Berry. We can probably leave that to Heatran. Let's Meteor Mash the Weezing. Yeah, that Earth Power is goodbye Bastiodon. Okay, Meteor Mash isn't going to be much help here. So let's go ahead and swap out to Latios. It's probably going to want to use a Fire move on Metagross, which Latios resists. Then Heatran uses Earth Power, and the battle's probably over right there. Nice crit. It's Find Weakness Girl. Let my exquisite melody ring out. Hear my Pokemon shout out. Did you just try and rhyme the word out without? You don't rhyme words with themselves. It's not good music. Gardevoir and Houndoom. So, Heatran's got nothing to fear here. Primus, on the other hand, has a dog to fear. Hopefully Heatran goes for the Earth Power on it before it can move. And I will Meteor Mash the Gardevoir. Oh, the Houndoom's faster than the Heatran. That's not good for me. Please survive? Nope. Nope. I probably should have swapped to Latios. But that is gonna be goodbye Houndoom, probably. I wasn't paying attention to these people's names, so I do not get to look at their movesets. Ooh, Calm Minding. Don't like to see that when I only have a special attacker and, yeah, our entire side is special attackers. That's far from ideal to see. Ooh. That Jinx is a little scary, but then again, we've got Heatran here to burn it. But I think Jinx might go faster than Heatran, maybe? Probably not. Maybe? Whatever, either way, Dragon Pulse on Gardevoir is my best bet, because it's not a fairy yet. Oh hey, I go faster than the Jinx. I mean, that's not much of a surprise. Jinx is faster than Heatran, that's not good. It's also not good that it hit me. It's really not good. Okay, so we get to watch the computer try and win this battle. Hopefully they can pull it off. So on the plus side, that left slot should just be gone now. Yeah. So this is going to be a 2-on-2. Or, well, a 2-on-2 single battle at this point. But that Gardevoir does have the advantage of having a Calm Mind up. I don't believe this Heatran can hit her for super effective. Oh, it can. Unfortunate that it's slower. Oh, no, it's not slower. That was a separate round. Cool. Hopefully this flamethrower gets the KO. It probably should, considering it got chosen. All right, so now it's a 2-on-1. Mira, pull this home for us. Bring it home for us. Pull out this victory. Pull it off. Do the things. Earth Power should do it. So I got bullied pretty hard in this match, but Mira's doing just fine. Still on Heatran. Hasn't even gone to Alakazam yet. Please just try and attack through the paralysis rather than giving it a chance to harm your Alakazam. Okay, good. That's what we're doing. Magnet Rise is a little unfortunate to see, though. If only Heatran had chosen to use Flamethrower. The battle would be over already. But even if Heatran goes down, I have faith that Alakazam will pick up the KO, but Heatran's not going down. Because Heatran is a great Pokemon, honestly. So yeah, thanks Mira, you won that for us. I didn't contribute much.
From sundown, I live by candlelight until I go to sleep. We're not here for a long time, so let's make it a good time.
Cowgirl, Ginger, and Idle Helene. Ooh, that Porygon is scary. Okay, let's whip out these movesets. So that fortress should be Lax Incense, Explosion, Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Slide. So it's almost certainly going to be using Earthquake. And the Porygon Z is Expert Belt, Tri-Attack, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Recover. So we probably actually don't have to worry about the fortress because Heatran is just going to burn it to a crisp. And the Porygon can't actually get any value out of its Expert Belt against my Metagross. Whereas it can against Latios. So I think we just Meteor Mash the Porygon. Wow, nice miss with the Thunderbolt. I guess Heatran's got, Bright Powder. So now we know what Heatran is holding. Because otherwise, Thunderbolt don't miss. And I was right to trust Heatran to get rid of Fortress. Ooh, and the attack boost. This has been a solid turn one. No incoming damage. 2 KOs on the other side. And I gotta trust Heatran to get rid of that Manectric while I Meteor Mash the Exploud. Oof, missed with the Earth Power. Ah, because the Manectric has some Bright Powder. But hey, Exploud's gone. And that Manectric has Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Signal Beam, and Swift. It could probably get a KO with any of Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Signal Beam. So I think we just stick in with Primus, especially because Primus is slower than the Manectric. And yeah, if I had swapped, that would have been just giving it a free super effective Signal Beam on Latios. Better to sacrifice Primus. And Earth Power's not missing this time. And that's another set down. Putting us at a streak of 42 of the 50 we need for a ribbon. So we need to win one more streak and then one more battle to get a ribbon. And these multi-battles are going to get a lot tougher once Primus has his ribbon. And then we need to go to these three. Because, like, they're just not as good as Metagross. Both in terms of IVs, because I lucked the heck out with Primus here. He has fantastic IVs. Whereas Cuthbert has trash IVs. And yeah, Primus is just far and away the most effective of the 4 Pokemon I'm getting ribbons on. All right, what do you got today, Mira? Zapdos? That's nice. Zapdos and Alakazam is a strong contender. Raikou and Sceptile would be nice if we didn't have Zapdos and Alakazam on the other one. Absol and Rhyperior, no thanks. Snorlax and Gastrodon, no thanks. Yeah, we're going Zapdos, Alakazam. And Zapdos means that I am allowed to Earthquake again. Why does Mira have so many legends to choose from? We've seen her with Moltres, Zapdos, Latias, and Heatran. Congrats on evolving your Golbat, Leon. Yeah, you gotta be besties with a Golbat to evolve it. Which makes it really weird that Cyrus was able to evolve his Golbat.
Trainer spotted. It's time to get cooking.
Oh, hey, it's this guy again. Okay, we got Inga and Chase. If memory serves, Inga has actually caused us problems before. Okay, so... we got an Espeon from Inga, I believe. And a Leafeon from Chase, if I'm not mistaken. So if this is Inga's Espeon, it's got Wise Glasses, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam, and Morning Sun. And this Leafeon... oh, no, I've got it wrong. The Leafeon is... Inga's, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. So this Espeon is actually Lumberry, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Hyper Beam, Grass Knot. So Inga has the Leafeon, which is Quick Claw, Leaf Blade, X Scissor, Aerial Ace, and Bite. So Zapdos is pretty much chilling here. Primus, not as chilling. But we can be chilling. But actually, I think we Meteor Mash the Espeon, because Zapdos probably has a flying move to use on Leafeon. Heat Wave? That is not at all what I was expecting to see Zapdos use. If anything, I would have expected to see Heatran use that. But it still got rid of the Leafeon, so hey. And we got the attack boost. Okay, Inga's sending out Tyranitar. And Chase is sending out Lucario. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this Meteor Mash on Tyranitar. And yeah, that's a Heat Wave on the Lucario. Unsurprising. Should get rid of it. It feels like these two trainers we just got paired up against had a team built with each other in mind. Ooh, nice burn on that Tyranitar. I don't think it's going to survive this +1 Meteor Mash, but if it does, then at least it's burnt and will do less damage back. But no, it's not surviving. Yeah, Tyranitar and Lucario next to each other after Leafeon and Espeon next to each other. It feels like these two were actually designed to be together here. When really it's probably just entirely down to luck that they pulled those parts of their team pools together. I'm not really with the police. I'm a collector of uniforms. You realize impersonating a police officer is a felony, right? Oh, hey, it's Candlelight Girl again. Reggie and Ginger. So Reggie's got the Steelix and Ginger's got the Kangaskhan. So let's see what we got going on with these. Steelix has an Iron Ball, Gyro Ball, Payback, Swagger, and Curse. Meanwhile, this Kangaskhan is Muscle Band, Giga Impact, Earthquake, Crunch, and Outrage. That's quite the nifty overclock you got there, Outlander, but then again, we have known that 5080s are apparently real good overclockers. Okay, so I'm guessing Zapdos is going to Heat Wave. So I should probably only consider what I'm going to do to the Kangaskhan. And yet, I think I'm going to Earthquake anyway, because I can. And just in case the Steelix doesn't go down. Nope, that Steelix is gone. And Kangaskhan sticks around another turn. So, either this Bronzong is immune to my Earthquake, or it takes neutral damage from Zapdos' Heat Wave. Either way, the combination of Zapdos using Heat Wave and me using Earthquake should get rid of it. Or Zapdos can Signal Beam the Kangaskhan and ruin my best laid plans. It is a heat-proof Bronzong, so Heat Wave would have done neutral damage. And yes, the combination of Heat Wave and Earthquake would have gotten rid of the Bronzong. And it probably also would have gotten rid of the Kangaskhan, too. Zapdos, if you had just Heat Waved again, we wouldn't have this Bronzong here. So Heat Wave probably gets rid of both of those. Yep, goodbye Jinx, nice crit. Bear witness to my display of machismo and masculinity.
No, I can't do this. I'm not cut out for battling.
Then why are you this high on the battle tower? You could have stopped at any time. Sailor Casper and Camper Andre. Okay, so that'll be Casper's Machamp. So, Quick Claw, Dynamic Punch, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Ice Punch. We both have things to fear from it. And that'll be Andre's Electivire. Shuka-Berry, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Earthquake. So that too, we both have things to fear from. That means they could be going for double Earthquake. They could be going for double Ice Punch into Zapdos. They could even be doing other things just in general. Swapping could be a decent plan, but we outspeed the Machamp. I don't believe we outspeed Electivire, but maybe this Earthquake is the way to go anyway. Okay, the Zapdos does have a flying type move to use. So as long as Electivire doesn't one-shot Metagross. Oh, nice crit on the Machamp. So Earthquake's gonna do neutral damage to Electivire. Fire Punch, okay. Maybe not okay. Ouch. That crit was unnecessary roughness. Okay, Electivire is almost down. I don't like seeing a Wall Rain there. But hopefully the Zapdos goes for the KO on Electivire. Nope, it's going for the Wall Rain. But honestly, that's probably fine. Just means that I'm going to lose Primus. And it didn't even get the KO. Yeah, Outlander, do DLSS4. It's good stuff. Okay, so Zapdos is probably going to be zapping the Wall Rain, so I will just I will Psychic this Electivire. That should be goodbye, Electivire. And Zapdos should absolutely be able to get rid of this Wall Rain. Okay. And now our opponent only has one Pokemon left to deal with 3 Pokemon on our side, but it's a Melodic, which we actually both have super effective moves against. Haha! Yeah, Curbster Monster Hunter Wilds is in 9 days. 10 for the official release date, but 9 for when Steam actually is going to make it go live. At least in my specific time zone. I get to play it at 9 p.m. Or I get to download it at least at 9 p.m. on February 27th. Whether it be work or play, I'm with my Pokemon all day. #1 worldwide, that's my dream. Well, to start anyway. That's only your start? Where are you going from there? I don't believe the Pokemon universe has reached a multi-planetary society yet. So seriously, where do you go after #1 worldwide? Because if that's only where your dream starts, that implies you're going somewhere after that. Where do you go from there? Rancher Vern, guitarist Cecil. So that'll be Vern's Ambipom. So that Ambipom has a Life Orb, Double Hit, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. I have a feeling it's going to be using Fire Punch on me rather than Ice Punch on the Zapdos, but I can't guarantee that. And then this Mismagius. Focus Sash, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Destiny Bond. I don't like that Destiny Bond. And I have no idea what... Or Zapdos is... Or no, I don't have any idea what Zapdos is going to be doing. It's got Heat Wave, Thunderbolt, and Signal Beam. I don't think I know what its 4th move is. But I think Ambipom is the bigger threat right now. So I think I Meteor Mash the Ambipom. I don't know that Primus survives this. Oh, he does. Only just barely. Okay, Thunderbolt on the Ambipom is a perfectly valid option. I guess we're Meteor Mashing the Mismagius. Good thing it's neutrally effective on her, too. Or on him, I suppose. Mr. Magius. So we've triggered the Sash. Torterra. So I would swap over to Latios right now to let Primus potentially get an Ice Punch off on that Torterra later. But that Mismagius is almost certainly going to be trying to Shadow Ball Primus again. Or not. I should have swapped. Right, because Primus was low enough on health, the Mismagius could have used anything it had. Okay, Air Cutter is at least good damage. Gets rid of Mismagius and does super effective on Torterra. Right, Air Cutter, Thunderbolt, Signal Beam, and Heat Wave. We do know Zapdos' whole moveset. Dusknoir. So Zapdos is probably using Air Cutter again, which means I'm probably best off using Psychic on Dusknoir. Would have loved to see a special defense drop there. That's going to be Torterra gone. And Dusknoir is probably using Muscle Band Shadow Punch on my Latios, but... Or it's using Rock Slide. Trying to get rid of Zapdos, okay. I don't think this Dusknoir is pulling off the win here. Also, nobody has gotten rid of the Zapdos yet. We have yet to see the Alakazam behind it. which honestly, I appreciate that. That means we're doing well in these matches. And there is absolutely no guarantee at any point that you will do well in these matches, because you have to rely on an NPC partner. But Mira keeps having a really good team. I welcome you, young trainer. Allow me to demonstrate my power.
I'm going to become famous here so I can rebuild the ranch.
Sorry, that's probably not going to go so well for you. Pokefan Turner and Cowgirl Carly. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and assume Zapdos is going to Thunderbolt the Slowking. So I'm going to Ice Punch the Altaria. And my assumption was right on the money. It lived but got paralyzed. Not bad. Or at least not the worst. Hopefully we survive this flamethrower. Dang it! Darn crits. So Metagross definitely wasn't going to survive the round, basically, but could have survived long enough to get rid of Altaria at least. Not for the crit. So Zapdos probably finishing off Slowking. We can afford to Dragon Pulse the Altaria. And that's goodbye, Slowking. Okay, Skuntank and Poliwrath. I'm betting Zapdos is going to do something to the Poliwrath. But I still feel like I should probably Psychic it first. Poliwrath's got Expert Belt, Waterfall, Focus Punch, Earthquake, and Hypnosis. So it's actually almost entirely non-threatening to Zapdos. The Hypnosis is the most threatening part. Meanwhile, this Skuntank is Muscle Band, Poison Jab, Night Slash, Crunch, and Explosion. If we think about threats to the Pokemon to come, as well as to my Latios, I think we have to actually go for the Skuntank. The Skuntank is the one more capable of ruining this run. And yeah, Zapdos is absolutely Thunderbolting that Poliwrath. And Poliwrath is gone. So I was right to not touch the Poliwrath. Because this way, the Skuntank's got to get through my Latios, which it's potentially doing right now. But then also Zapdos and Alakazam. And with as low of its health as it is, or as low as its health is, getting through Zapdos and Alakazam ain't gonna be a thing. And there we go. Victory achieved. Zapdos continues its undefeated streak. My present case can go either way. It's a coin toss. I'll launch an avalanche of moves. I'll test your limits of endurance. So we've got a PI. Sergey. And Ruin Maniac Pen. So I believe that's Sergey's Rhyperior. Which means Focus Sash, Horn Drill, Avalanche, Payback, and Counter. I do not like that it has Horn Drill and a Focus Sash. And that Quagsire, Quick Claw Surf, Earth Power, Focus Blast, Sludge Bomb. I think my best bet here is to go for an Earthquake. I honestly don't know what Zapdos is going to do. It has... Thunderbolt can't do anything to either of these. Signal Beam, I believe, is not very effective on either one. And that leaves Air Cutter, which I don't believe is a great choice. Or... Heat Wave, which also... Yeah. I don't know what Zapdos is going to do. Hopefully it's not going to switch out. Okay, Signal Beam. That's not switching out. And that does break the Focus Sash. I don't think Earthquake's going to get rid of the Rhyperior, but the Focus Sash is broken. Yeah, Rhyperior gets to stick around. And it landed Horn Drill on Zapdos. Oof. So suddenly, things have turned very much against us. And I don't like that one bit. So I literally have to swap off of Primus if I don't want to ruin this for us. Because I don't want to kill Alakazam with an Earthquake. So we are swapping off of Primus and hoping that Rhyperior goes down. Okay, Rhyperior's gone. Quagsire probably going to be using Earth Power on Primus's slot again. So we're probably okay here. Yeah, alright, good. We're still in it. I don't know what this Alakazam has. It might have Focus Blast, and it might be charging it up for that Bastiodon, but I'm going to assume that it's going to try and take out the Quagsire, so I will Thunderbolt Bastiodon. Okay, yep, Quagsire's gone. And I suppose we have seen this Alakazam in action before, potentially. I don't know if the Alakazams that Mira has changed their moveset ever. What I do know is that Bastiodon has been poked. That's about all I know about it. That Armaldo is capable of doing very nasty things to both of the Pokemon that we have out right now. That Bastiodon is Leftovers, Iron Head, Fissure, Double Team, and Iron Defense. It's going to be trying to spam Fissure, isn't it? I think we Psychic the Armaldo, though, just to try and reduce the X-Scissors. Focus Blast on Bastiodon. At least it's not Focus Miss. So that Armaldo is not capable of taking us both out with one move, which means I think we've actually got the win here. even if it didn't miss. So now we definitely have the win here. And there we go. Was scared when the Zapdos got horn drilled, but we pulled through. All right, last pair of the set. When we battle, I want you to be very careful. My coat's very expensive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful now. Maintaining balance is the key. So they both want us to be careful. Ace Trainer Opal, Pokemon Ranger Jeff. And that's not a good pair to see. Okay, I am officially scared. So this could be one of 4 Dugongs, or is it Articunos? I didn't pay attention to who was on which side. I think Opal is on the right, though. Yeah, Opal's on the right. So this could be one of 4 Dugongs, and it is one of 4 Articunos. None of them are good for us. There is every chance that we will have 2 sheer colds coming our way. Though, only one Dugong has sheer cold, and only one Articuno has sheer cold. So, there's 2 1 in 4 chances that we have sheer colds coming our way. And I think my best bet is to Meteor Mash the bird. Okay, Zapdos also doesn't like Articuno. Makes sense. We don't have Lugia here to keep the peace. Nice para. Love to see it. Ooh, nice full para. And the Dugong does not know sheer cold. All right. So that is one of 2 Dugongs now. It's either Ice Beam, Signal Beam, Encore, Disable. Hopefully not the one with Disable, because that can absolutely ruin my Metagross. Or Surf, Ice Beam, Signal Beam, Rest. And we've got a Latios. That can be threatening. But I think we go for Meteor Mash on the Latios. Try and get rid of one side so that we can turn this into a 4-on-2 instead of what it currently is. Really? Air Cutter? Why would you not Thunderbolt the Dugong? But hey, at least we get the Meteor Mash on the Latios. Hopefully this gets rid of it. Nice. Oh, and the attack boost. Okay, so we have turned this into a 4-on-2, which means that it's not going to be easy for us to lose this at this point. So please, Thunderbolt the Dugong. Went from a scary opening to a not-so-scary current situation. And that berry means that Dugong does in fact know Encore. It could have Encore and Disable. It could have disabled my Metagross and thus turned it off. But it has elected to instead defeat the Zapdos. And I missed with Meteor Mash. Don't like that. Alakazam, please Energy Ball the Dugong and make it go away. Psychic to make it go away also works. As long as it goes away, I don't mind what you do. Okay, Dugong gone. And Abomasnow in the final slot. Hey! That could have been a lot worse. And that means that I am locked into a super effective move with +1. But this Alakazam's probably finishing it with this Focus Blast right now, so we won't even get to see the Meteor Mash. Hey there, guard. I am doing well. Hope you are too. And that right there is a streak of 49. One more win, and we get a ribbon. And us having reached a streak of 49 officially means that Super Palkia and Super Dialga are allowed to help us out again. Yep, that's a streak of 49. So one more win, and we get a ribbon. One more. And also, that guarantees that today is the last Pokemon Platinum stream of this Ribbon Road. Yeah, guard, she has had 4 different legendaries today. And during one set, she had 2 of them on the same team. All right, Mira, what do you got today? Rose Raid. Rose Raid and Exeggutor, lame. Ambipom and Floatzel, also lame. Please don't tell me we got a bad set. Okay, Entei and Tyranitar. I think we can live with that. Cradily and Walrein. Yeah, I think we go Entei Tyranitar. Even if it locks me out of Earthquake. That's what we're going with. And again, we only need to win 1 battle. I will, of course, try to finish the set. But we only need to win 1. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. Oh, no, it's Money and Time Lady. She's ended our streaks multiple times. Pokefan Turner and Pokemon Breeder Antonia. So that'll be Turner's Tauros. That Tauros has a choice band. Return, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Zen Headbutt. So almost guaranteed we're having an Earthquake come our way. So I'm going to go ahead and swap to Latios. Because that Magmortar also has a Flamethrower pointed straight at my Metagross. And that Magmortar, by the way, has White Herb, Overheat... Oh, okay, so it doesn't have Flamethrower pointed at me. It has Overheat pointed at me. Overheat, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Confuse Ray. Interesting. The Tauros did not want Earthquake. Well, I guess because it would have killed the Magmortar, huh? Well, Tauros is now locked into Stone Edge. Which isn't exactly good for us. But at least Tyranitar resists it. Starmie. Okay, yeah, we are thunderbolting the heck out of that. Really, you're thunder punching the Tauros. Well, Starmie's gone, so left side is no longer there. Nice Stone Edge miss. Love to see it. So let's go ahead and Psychic the Tauros. Right, Rock is neutral on Tyranitar. Because Rock doesn't resist Rock because it's weird like that. But whatever. Tauros is down. Also, it feels weird having Tyranitar go faster than Latios, but I guess Choice Scarf can do that. And Charizard in the final slot. Okay, we win. There is 0 chance that we lose this at this point. Nice unnecessary para. And that right there is a ribbon earned. It's Cooking Girl.
Outstanding athleticism and a great sense of humor. That's a clown.
Picnicker Inga is back with Clown Frank. Okay, Clown Frank is potentially dangerous, considering he can only show up when your streak is this high. And that'll be Inga's Pinsir, with a Scope Lens, X-Scissor, Earthquake, Close Combat, and Guillotine. And that could be any one of 4 Gengars. Most of which can do at least neutral damage to my Metagross. One can only do neutral damage with Focus Blast. But I'm gonna guess that Entei is gonna Stone Edge the Pinsir. So I'm gonna go ahead and Zen Headbutt the Gengar. Wow, trying to use Spite before anyone's used a move yet. Interesting call. And that tells me which Gengar this is. It's the one with a Pyapa Berry, so it's gonna be not weak to this Zen Headbutt. With Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Spite, and Confuse Ray. Unfortunately, a Pyapa Berry does not save a Gengar from a Choice Band Metagross. Oh, how I wish I wasn't locked out of Ice Punch right now. But I guess we're Zen Headbutting the Dragonite, and Entei's probably also Stone Edging it. But since Entei didn't crit, our Zen Headbutt gets to actually be useful. And Outrage chose the Entei, which means probably goodbye Entei. Yep. Okay, so we've got a Tyranitar against a Gardevoir. I wonder who wins this. Why are you Thunder Punching? Surely you have Crunch in there. So I guess the Gardevoir wins this. Yep, bye-bye Tyranitar. You chose the wrong move. Okay, so it's a Bright Powder Gardevoir. That thing knows Psychic, Charge Beam, Energy Ball, and Focus Blast. So yeah, it is not built to take out a Latios. Oh, hey, it's #1 worldwide guy again. My big brother told me to go for the eyes. Aim for the eyes! Please don't aim for the eyes. So we got Cecil and Berkeley. That'll be Cecil's Drapion. Razor Claw, Cross Poison, Night Slash, Earthquake, Aerial Ace. Earthquake would not be pleasant, but it probably will consider not using it because Gallade. And this could be any one of 4 Gallades. Of which only one can be super effective against my Metagross. So I think I Zen Headbutt the Gallade, even though that locks me out of being able to hit that Drapion for now. Yeah, let's Zen Headbutt the Gallade. Okay, Thunder Wave. That tells us that it could be the Gallade that has Fire Punch, or it could not. 50-50, but the fact that it didn't use Fire Punch tells me it probably isn't the one with it. And it's gone now. Latios. Okay, now I actually have to swap off of Primus because I can't hit Latios for neutral damage and can't hit the Drapion at all without swapping off first. So hopefully that Latios... Yeah, it's not going for me. That's fine. And then this Drapion hopefully is not using Night Slash. Oh, right. It did use Night Slash on the Metagross slot last turn, so... Oh, Earthquake. Okay. Right, because they've got a Latios over there now, so it's not afraid to Earthquake. Okay, so Tyranitar. That Latios is a Dragon. Dragon. It resists Thunder Punch. But it's a Psychic. Psychic. That means it's weak. To what type? That's right. Dark. Use Crunch. Or you can Ice Punch it, I guess. That's an option, but like... Can you please use your stabs? So I guess locking into Ice Punch is the better choice here because the Drapion is still there and you have to use something that is more likely to be usable against more than one Pokemon. I will forgive you for Ice Punching, but I'm starting to doubt that this Tyranitar even knows Crunch. Hopefully whatever's behind the Drapion doesn't resist Ice Punch. Watch this Tyranitar be something completely stupid, like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Focus Blast. Alright, Hypno don't resist no Ice Punches. I don't know that a Hypno's Focus Blast gets rid of a Tyranitar. Well, at its lowered health, it does. Yeah, that's goodbye, Tyranitar. But I also don't know that this Hypno has any chance of getting rid of both Latios and Metagross. I just don't feel like that's going to be a thing that happens. Especially not when it's got choice specs. And is locked into Focus Blast. Come hither, my Pokemon. Please get rid of this mean trainer. Hands up. Put him where I can see him. You're all under arrest. Under what? On what grounds? You have to tell me what I'm being charged with. Nicholas and Keegan. So that'll be Nicholas's Latios. And it is one of 4. All of which can be a threat to my Latios. So let's go ahead and try and Ice Punch that. Only one of them actually threatens my Metagross, though. One of them knows Earthquake. But still, let me try and get rid of it. Why is the Entei no Bite? Doesn't it learn Crunch? Shouldn't it know Crunch is... Oh, nice flinch. I guess Bite's okay, then. And this Probopass is one of 4. Or more than half of them have super effective moves for my Metagross, but it's also a Probopass, so I don't really have to worry too much. Okay, Ice Punch is still neutral against Charizard, and something tells me that Entei has a Stone Edge queued up right now. Yeah, that's going to be goodbye Charizard. So it's going to be time to swap off of Primus next turn. And this Probopass has a Chople Berry with Iron Head, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. But it seems to be in a Fire Punchy mood, so this swap to Latios is probably almost completely safe. Like, we're going to take a smidgen of damage. And let's go ahead and Thunderbolt it. Nice miss on that Fire Fang. Letting me take an Ice Punch. What a jerk. But that should be goodbye Probopass. And then we'll see what's behind it. Whatever's behind it won't have a Chople Berry, we know that much. That narrows down the options not at all. Blaziken. Of all the things to see, that's the one we are probably most equipped to deal with. Nice crit. We can assume that that Blaziken held an item, but we have literally no information to narrow down that Blaziken from any of the four it could have been. Pokemon are Pokemon, no matter how tough, weak, cute, or scary.
I've been ensconced in the lab. My shoulders are all knotted up.
Oh man, I feel ya. I've had that go on before. Breeder Zoria and Scientist Flynn. So Zoria pulls from the same pool as Antonia. And Flynn is also here. So that is going to be Zoria's Ursaring. Which means Quick Claw, Return, Cross Chop, Earthquake, Aerial Ace. It wants to Earthquake really bad right now. And that'll be Flynn's Crobat. Razor Fang, Air Slash, Zen Headbutt, Bite, and Twister. So it's probably going to be trying to bite Metagross's slot, I would think. But Bite's not a very strong move, so this is probably a pretty decently safe switch. And we are switching so that Metagross does not eat an Earthquake. Sorry, Entei, but you gotta just tank this. Oh, Zen Headbutt, interesting. But Entei missed the Stone Edge, which means Entei doesn't get to contribute to this battle. And Ursaring got Quick Claw twice in a row. If it didn't get Quick Claw twice in a row, then Entei might have had a chance to contribute. Oh, never mind. The Crobat outspeeds my Latios. Oh, and the Razor Fang. Alright, Tyranitar locking into Ice Punch. Hopefully that doesn't end up being a poor decision. And watch my Latios flinch. Oh, it didn't! Also, that bite did a lot more than I expected. And cross-chopped on Tyranitar won't be pleasant for it, that's for sure. It's a high crit move, too, so... it didn't even need to be high crit. Goodbye, Tyranitar. So, I believe... we probably lose this match. That's fine. We've already got our 50th win. So let's just go ahead and drop a Psychic on the Ursaring, I suppose. Get that thing softened up. That's probably goodbye, Latios. Yep. And now we bank on one thing and one thing only. And by one thing, I mean two things. Ursaring not getting the Quick Claw. And whatever's behind Ursaring not being immune to ground. Or resistant to it, for that matter. Our chances are decent, but they are not 100%. Lapras is not resistant or immune to ground. But that doesn't mean that Lapras is not scary. I suppose this one's not that scary. Bright Powder, Surf, Ice Beam, Psychic, Thunderbolt. So, we're faster than it. As long as this Thunderbolt does... yeah, okay. We just need to not miss twice. Maybe 3 times even. Okay, we win. There was a real chance we could have lost that, but I got lucky with what Pokemon they sent out. I think I'll try out the TM the woman next door gave me. I'm bored of collecting and hoarding. I'm getting rid of everything now. I guess the stuff he has collected and hoarded does not spark joy anymore. Europa and Leroy. So, if I am not mistaken, Entei is in heaven right now. But I actually have a choice to make. So that'll be Europa's Fortress. Explosion, Double Edge, Earthquake, Rock Slide. Hopefully that's what Entei is going for. I want Entei to get rid of the Fortress because I can't really touch it. But the Abomasnow I can hit for super effective. So please, Entei, get the Fortress. Good. Lived, but with a burn, so it might not actually survive this turn. So we'll get to do a thing. Abomasnow, on the other hand, won't. Oh yeah, between the burn and the hail, Fortress is gone. And it missed Entei with the Rock Slide. That turn barely could have gone any better. Vile Plume. And Swampert. Okay, Metagross is not the happiest here, so we're going to go ahead and swap him out for Latios. Whereas Entei is probably going to torch that flower. Or it's going to bite the Swampert, I guess. I would have Fire Fanged the flower if I was the Entei, but whatever. So Vileplume's got Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Sleep Powder, Ingrain. Hopefully it does not Sleep Powder anything. Okay, it's going for the Sludge Bomb, but that's going to be goodbye Entei. I can probably trust Tyranitar to potentially get rid of the Vileplume. I think my my turn will be better spent going for the Swampert. But then again, I'm going for the Vileplume because I can hit it for super effective, and I don't want it to put us to sleep, and the Swampert's got Protect, apparently. I wasn't even looking at its moveset. Rindoberry. Nope, that's not the right Swampert. I'm looking at the wrong person. That's the Collector's Swampert. Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Protect. The fact that it used Protect instead of Ice Punch on me, I suppose I should be thankful for. Locking into Fire Punch when one of the two Pokemon remaining is a Swampert. Riley does not have the best strategy when it comes to using his Choice Scarfed Tyranitar. Goodbye, Tyranitar. I don't think that Tyranitar has ever shown up and not fainted. But at this point, we do win. It's just a matter of how many turns it takes. Because that Swampert cannot outspeed my Latios. Unless it's using Protect. So yeah, we just needed to land one Psychic. And there it is. And will I finish out the set?
Like everything else, people have likes and dislikes when it comes to scents. I'm burnt out on being an idol. I want to go home to the country.
There's a chance. Alicia and Trista. There was a chance that we could have gotten the final index number trainer, but we didn't. We got Alicia and Trista. Because the last index number for opponent trainers in the battle tower belongs to an idol. But we didn't get said idol here. So Trista, I believe, is the one who has that Empoleon. It could be any one of 4. And apparently Trista only has starter Pokemon. But she can have literally any starter Pokemon. Or sorry, that's Trista I'm looking at. Trista could have any starter Pokemon. Alicia could have other things, as evidenced by the fact she has an Abomasnow, which is almost certainly going to be the recipient of a Fire Fang. And I kind of need to swap to Latios now, because Primus can't do a whole lot to an Empoleon without also harming Entei. And I don't want to throw away my Entei friend. So that Abomasnow is probably still gone even with that. Nope, it's still around. Interesting. Oof, Signal Beam. Rough. Hopefully the Abomasnow is... yeah, it's not being too unkind. Focus Blast on Latios. I mean, that is unkind, but not so unkind that I have to care that much. So this Empoleon having Signal Beam means it's Quick Claw, Surf, Earthquake, Blizzard Signal Beam. Which means if its Quick Claw kicks in, we lose Latios for no advantage. But its Quick Claw does not kick in. So Latios gets to do a thing. Hopefully a lethal thing. Alright, Empoleon's gone. Nice crit. And Entei hopefully does not miss the Fire Fang, and thus we get rid of Abomasnow. Oh, it's using Stone Edge, because it would rather risk an even more inaccurate move than use the safer move that is still guaranteed to get the KO. Thanks, Riley. At least you hit. If he had missed, I would have been upset. Okay, we got a Venusaur from Alicia. And a Swampert from Trista. Seeing that Swampert's kind of annoying. Because Swampert, 3 of the 4 are super effective against my Latios. And I don't have any grass moves. But this Venusaur here, that I can hit for super effective. So I think we just try and get rid of the Venusaur. And Entei gonna bite the Swampert. Get a flinch, please. Outrage, and it landed on the Latios. Why is Outrage always landing on the things that it does good damage to? It randomly picks its targets. And no flinch on the Swampert. But I think Entei survives 1 Earth Power. Nope, never mind. Okay, so we're down to 2 on 2. And this hail is about to go away, which means that Swampert won't have any passive damage coming for it. watch as Tyranitar fire punches the Venusaur, thus ruining its damage output for the Swampert. Oh, good. It made the right choice, an Ice Punch. At least that's neutral on both of them. Well, on Swampert, it's super effective on Venusaur. It could have Fire Punched, and if it did, it would have cemented Riley as the biggest idiot that we could have partnered with. Ooh, nice flinch. So at this point, we win. And we made it through the entire set, when we really only needed to win one battle. But this does give us a chance to find out whether winning battle 50 whatever, 57 I think, still counts for getting a ribbon. Or if it has to be specifically battle 50. But I also need to choose which Pokemon to bring now. But since I got a ribbon, it has now been officially added. That means it's time for me to update the tracker. And there we go. We got a new ribbon today. It's been a while since we got our last new ribbon. All right, let's take on the challenge. And now for choices to be made. I think what we do now is we open with Latios, because none of these three are as good. And I think we go Latios Cuthbert. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Just because that's got the highest chances of actually being useful together. I think this is the easiest pair we have left. In theory. All right, Mira, show me a good team. Heatran, love to see it. Roserade, not so interesting. Sceptile and Floatzel, no thanks. Blissey and Medicham, nuh-uh. Metagross and Salamence. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good team. But is Metagross and Salamence better than Heatran and Roserade? Heatran is really good. Like, really good. Like, really good. Metagross and Salamence, I think, overlaps too much with my Latios. So we're choosing Heatran, with a side of Roserade, but mostly Heatran. Oh, hey, it's Rantry Building Girl. I'm no green thumb at growing berries. Raising Pokemon is where I shine. Alright, let's see who we got. Carly and Tyrum. Yeah, that Toxicroak should be shuddering, because it's about to take a Psychic from a Latios. And something tells me that Heatran's going to be using a Fire move on the Rose Raid. Goodbye, Toxicroak. Of course it crit. Really? Why on earth would you choose Earth Power there? I mean, sure, you were probably going for the Toxicroak, but like... Come on. Well, out comes Cuthbert. Ludicolo. That's actually not terrible because we can X-Scissor it. Ah, good old normal type Weather Ball. There's the Flamethrower on the Rose Raid that we really should have seen last turn. Nice unnecessary crit. And now this Rhyperior has to get through a Scizor, a Heatran, and a Rose Raid all by itself. And something tells me it's not going to manage it. So with this, either we have already qualified for a ribbon for Cuthbert, or else we were never going to be able to get a ribbon during this set. And I think rather than waste my time, considering it's about time for me to end the stream anyway, I'm going to click retire here. And then I'll use Super Palkia and Super Dialga to get back here, and I'll probably just get the rest of the ribbons off stream, because at this point it's just, if I'm using Super Palkia and Super Dialga, I just need to win one battle with each Pokemon on the team. So, yeah. We retire here and see if we get a ribbon. Okay, we do get ribbons for continuing the streak. Which means I got 2 ribbons today. So let me just update the tracker and check one more Mesprit. There we go, tracker updated. Mesprit probably not going to be shiny. Yep, not shiny, but that means that's the end of this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. I will be back on Thursday when we're going to start in on Pokemon Soul Silver. But before we start in on Pokemon Soul Silver, I'm going to do the opening up to choosing a starter in Heart Gold, just so that we see what we missed out on, because I already picked the starter in Soul Silver because I wanted to shiny hunt it. So yeah. Thursday, Soul Silver. See you then, friends.